Clayton Kershaw.
Okay.
Clayton Kershaw is leaning toward playing again in 2023. For those of you watching, he's been not so sure that he was going to do it. There's been some ho-humming. There were some injuries last year that honestly have not materialized at all this year. And he's 34 years old. He's currently playing his 15th season on a 1-year, $17 million contract over 115 and 2/3 innings. If I got it right, he's got a 2.42 ERA. That's solid. That's not slowing down aging.
I would take
numbers.
that.
Yeah.
I would take that from any of the pitchers in my starting rotation. Absolutely.
Yeah. Especially with that curveball. Come on, man. It's just not even fair. It's just not even fair. It's just so
amazing.
Stupid. And people swing at it. They have to. Yeah, I would too. My question to you is, how long until they give him a statue out in Chavez Ravine?
This is my honest answer.
Okay.
I believe if the Dodgers win the World Series this year and Clayton Kershaw is the pitcher of record in any of those wins in the World Series, statue.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Yeah. If they don't win the World Series this year.
I don't know. It's hard because I'm jumping sports here, but the Seattle Seahawks, there have been a lot of fans who have commissioned even a sample, like have commissioned a statue for Richard Sherman based on a single play. Granted, he had a Hall of Fame career with the Seahawks, right?
Right.
But there was the one play that fans are like, it's got to get a statue for the tip.
It's defining. Yeah.
Yeah. It defined the player. It defined the franchise. And like Ken Griffey Jr. has a statue outside of T-Mobile. There's statues all over the country.
Yeah.
But Kershaw, I think, has to have like a moment with the team, right? Has to have like an in the moment something to bring history into the team rather than just being a dominant fixture in the starting rotation for as long as he was, which is commendable.
Yeah,
obviously
for
as long as he has, but I think he's got to have a moment.
That's a really hot take, Brad. I like that.
Otherwise, Brig, what is the statue? Him just with his arm up, right?
Right. Yeah.
In his wind up.
Yeah.
You got to have something.
Like the Kirk Gibson moment, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Interesting, dude. I like it. I'm going to have to chew on that because I don't know if I agree with you. I like what you're saying. I get it. I just think that we can't underrate a guy who's played 15 years as successfully, as dominantly as he has been. And this, I feel like this goes into not the same conversation, but the same ideological bent as home runs versus small ball. Like we sit here all the time and talk about how small ball wins championships and small ball's where it's at. But then those moments are more like a home run. And I don't know. I would just say, like, so this is ideologically, I'm opposed.
Right, and I understand that. But here's the thing with Kershaw, though, is that he's also been kind of like the GOAT, and I don't mean like the good kind, during playoff runs.
That's exactly right.
Like, he was known as a postseason choker for a long time. And, part of it turned out that the other team was stealing signs and knew exactly what was coming. So that was part of the problem. That's going to be a problem for most guys. And they had that, but they had that edge against him, and when they knew what was coming, they were able to hit it or not hit it. So I think I think this would be his defining year, though, to get a statue.
Okay. Wow, that was pretty good off the cuff stuff there, my friend. I like that. Thanks. I appreciate you, Brad.